The thing about crazy faith is if it does not come from God, it's just crazy. If the enemy can't get in front of you and stop you, he'll get behind you and push you. And there's people in this room that you've been waiting for God so long that you need to have your faith spark. But there's so many other people in here who are ready to do something, and the enemy's like, yeah, go ahead, start that business. Go ahead, take that second job. Go ahead, do that thing, because he know you'll never be able to have the time to enjoy the blessing, to be who God's created you to be, to develop on yourself, if you're so busy that you cannot be able to allow God to speak to you in the midst of everything that's going on. Some of y'all hasty. The enemy only has one play in your life. I'm about to expose him right now. Write this down. He tries to hard press you when you're already in a tight spot. This is his only play. Like your marriage is in a tight spot. And that's when the enemy comes in with suggestion. And the girlfriend from high school that you ain't talked to in 22 years, she hits you with the DM. Your marriage is struggling, that's the tight spot. But then the girlfriend that comes that you ain't never talked to ever before, and she hits you with the DM, how you been, Billy? A lot of us don't talk about our hasty decisions because we hope they just all work out. We start quoting Romans 8, all things are working, they all working, look at it. They all working for the good of those that love them. I love you, Lord. And so what the enemy tried to do was tempt him with his own ability. Like some of y'all have the ability to go get in a relationship, but it's not yet time. You have the ability to go ahead, y'all don't hear me, and to start that thing, but it's not yet time. And the first thing he said to Jesus is, aren't you hungry? Don't you want to be successful? You don't want to stay lonely, do you? Shouldn't people know your name? And he tried to get him to move out of his spot too early. There are so many of us in this room that are moving in haste and trying to hide behind things that are never supposed to carry us because God did not come when we told him to. What we've been living in, we start carrying around. Because I wouldn't trust God, y'all don't hear me. It stuck to me, my past, where I've been sitting. Has now become a part of my character. Pastor Mike, why are you saying that? Because some of you are hiding in Instagram for identity. You're hiding in money for security. You're hiding in drugs for peace. You're hiding in relationships for love. You're hiding in your children for significance. Oh, you didn't think I was coming for you, soccer mom? Well, little Billy has soccer, and then Sarah, she has ballet and tap because, you know, she gets it from her mom. And then little Trey, he was a wild card. Trey, he's on the math team. And what you're doing is you're forfeiting the purpose God put in you. Because you only feel significance when you're doing all of that for them. I don't know what you're hiding behind right now, but a lot of us are hiding because we won't wait on God. We're moving in haste. And some of you are hiding in education for wisdom, and hiding in your business instead of just being who God created you to be. Many times God puts you in situations of pressure to get what he put in you out of you. The right thing at the wrong time is a curse. And many of you get so hung up on be like, well, I did what God said at the wrong time. I did what he told me at the wrong time. A clear sign that you're being hasty is that you're doing it yourself. And I don't know what your situation is, but I want to encourage you that if you've been moving in hasty faith, take heart. It's still faith. So you have the raw ingredients to do the things that will please God. The problem is you're just doing it in the wrong time. He's the author and the finisher. He's the Alpha and the Omega. That means when he started it, he already saw the finish for you. So when he's telling you to wait, somebody needs to hear me. When he's telling you not to move in haste, it's because he sees what's up ahead.